Every day we make choices. What to wear, what to listen to, who to text back. Most of these choices feel small, insignificant, but over time they become the architecture of our lives. And that's where curation begins. Curation isn't just for galleries or fashion houses, it's for all of us. It's the art of choosing with intention, of saying, this belongs in my life, this doesn't. It's not about being picky, it's about being awake. We live in a world of infinite options, infinite content, infinite noise. And when everything is available, nothing feels special. That's why curation matters more than ever. It's how we reclaim meaning in our lives. Curation for me is also about resonance. It's about asking, does this reflect who I am or who I want to be? Does this make me feel something? Not just, is this popular? Is this what's trending? But is it true to me? Today is our last morning in Kyoto, but we loved it so much that we're gonna make the most out of already being here and not checking out until last minute, which is approximately 2 p.m. So we're gonna head to a place where they might sell matcha, Ippodo tea. We're gonna head to Osaka after 2 p.m. So yeah, packed day. We woke up late as well at like 8:30 and it's I think 9 something now. So yeah. I love that they give you pajamas in the hotels. This one's so cute. Your space is a gallery. Your playlist is a soundtrack to your life. Your wardrobe is a visual poem. Your friendships are a constellation. You are the curator of all of this. We often settle for replacements, for things that are quote unquote good enough. But what if we didn't? What if we waited for the thing that makes us feel alive? The book that completely changes us, the song that cracks us open, the object that holds a story. Yours looks so good, you know. The process of curation is very slow. It's not about hoarding or collecting, it's about editing, about letting go of what no longer fits and making space for what does. People like Hans Ulrich Obrist have redefined what it means to curate. He doesn't just hang art on the walls, he creates conversations. He sees curation as a living, breathing dialogue, a way to connect people, ideas, and time. These are nice. Oh no, they're robes. Wait, I don't know.
I think they're pajamas.
Pajamas.
Yeah.
Oh, this time. So we just got to Osaka because we're starving. To Dotonbori, and we're getting ramen. Huh? I said that's crazy.
Oh, okay.
You don't need to be a professional curator to live this way. You just need to pay attention, to notice what lights you up, to choose with care, to say no so that you can say yes. And when you say yes, it can actually mean something. Curation is everywhere, in the meals we cook, in the words we speak, in the rituals we keep. It's not about aesthetics, it's more about alignment. If you want to go deeper, here are 3 books that explore the power of curation. There's Ways of Curating by Hans Ulrich Obrist, a personal journey through the world of art and ideas and how curation shapes culture. The Art of Noticing by Rob Walker, a guide of becoming more present, more curious, and more intentional in everyday life. And Curate, Inspiration for an Individual Home by Linda Gardner and Ali Heath. This is a visual and philosophical exploration of creating spaces that truly reflect your soul. Nowhere is the art of curation more deeply embedded in daily life than in Japan. From the way a cup of tea is poured, to the layout of a tiny bookstore tucked into a Kyoto alley, to the silence between notes in a piece of traditional music, everything is chosen and everything is intentional. In Japan, curation is not just about aesthetics, it's about presence. The concept of shokunin, I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce this right, it's the craftsmanship's devotion to mastery. It's a form of curation, and so is wabi-sabi, the appreciation of imperfection and impermanence. Even the smallest things are curated with care. This is what makes Japanese culture feel so alive, not because it's loud, but because it's attentive. Curation here is a quiet philosophy. I believe that how we do anything is how we do everything. And maybe that's the invitation for all of us, to slow down, to notice, to choose with care. Whether we're curating a gallery, a playlist, a home, or simply just a moment.
Really good meal.
So this is your invitation to curate your life, not for perfection, not for performance, but for presence. Choose what makes you feel alive and let go of what doesn't. And remember that you are the artist and your life is the masterpiece. I also wanted to recommend you my top 4 most influential curators of all time. Starting off very strong with Hans Ulrich Obrist. He is from Switzerland, and he's perhaps the most famous curator alive today. He co-directs the Serpentine Galleries in London and is known for his deep conversations with artists, often curating ideas as much as objects. The second one is Harald Zeeman. He's from Switzerland as well, and he's known for being a pioneer in the idea of the curator as an artist. He revolutionized curating in the 60s and 70s, especially with his groundbreaking exhibition known as When Attitudes Become Form. The next one is Thelma Golden. She's an American curator, and she's known for being a champion for Black artists and redefining cultural narratives as the director-in-chief and curator of the Studio Museum in Harlem. The last one is Pontus Hultén. They're Swedish as well, and they're known for being a founding director of the Center of Pompidou. Hultén was a visionary who believed in making art as accessible as possible and interdisciplinary. He helped shape institutions that broke down the walls between art, science, and technology, and his exhibitions are often include kinetic art, film, interactive installations, decades ahead of their time. If you've enjoyed this video, please do let me know below, and I would also be interested in knowing how do you personally curate your life, and I'm talking your everyday life. I would love to know. Maybe I should make a video saying how I actually curate my everyday life. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.
Curation.